Paintballing is a cross between war games, tag and hide and seek. The aim is to steal the other team's flag, whilst shooting the opponents with an air gun loaded with exploding paint capsules. After all, boys will be boys. Paintballs are made entirely of non-toxic ingredients. To make the hollow shell, water is heated in a giant mixing bowl. Sweeteners and a secret combination of food ingredients are added. The exact recipe apparently is never divulged. Then the key ingredient that gives the shell its shape, gelatine. The mix is melted for half an hour. Then lined up for what is called the drop, transferring the gel from the mixer into the heated vat called the gel tote. Any solid, unmelted globules are filtered out. Once the mixture is ready, a giant blender is lowered. Food dye is poured in and blended for about 20 minutes. Elsewhere in the factory, they use the same method to dye what's called the fill, the paint that goes inside the shell of the paintball. It's made of polyethylene glycol, the inert liquid in cough syrup, which is thickened with crayon wax. Welcome to the feed room. Here the vats of gel and fill feed a capsulation machine one floor below. First, the machine spreads out the gel onto a cooled drum. This creates a continuous thin sheet of gel called a gel ribbon. This cooling cures the gelatine to a point where it can now be moulded into the hollow shell of the ball. The machine presses the gel ribbon into a die with half-circle pockets, each forming one half of the ball shell. The machine does the next 3 steps in one pass. It aligns the 2 half shells together to form a hollow ball, injects the fill, then seals the 2 half shells together. These newly minted paintballs are still quite soft though. If not dried, they'll lose their shape. So they fall down onto a conveyor, then roll into a tumble dryer. From here, they'll go onto a bakery-style rack where they'll dry out completely. To make dual-coloured paintballs, they use the exact same process but feed 2 colours of gel ribbon into the capsulation machine, 1 colour for each half of the shell. The finished paintballs go through an automatic counting machine. Manufacturing this ammunition is a messy business, but well worth the effort to the millions who love paintballing, especially those stag parties. Invented just 15 years ago, it's caught on in more than 50 countries worldwide. But not everything's perfect. Companies have taken to booking paintball outings for their employees to help build teamwork. Oh well.